What's up, YouTube? It is Monday, January 13, 2020, and this is the review for Monday Night Raw. As always, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Can anybody tell me since did Drew McIntyre become a GM or authority figure? He's out here making matches. Drew McIntyre made a match between himself, Randy Orton, and AJ Styles. Can you tell me what is on the line? It was originally supposed to be Randy Orton versus AJ Styles, and then Drew McIntyre decides to sneak his name up in it, and it became a triple threat match. Nothing is on the line. Why is this match even happening? I guess it's just to show who's going to be the most dominant in the Royal Rumble, I'm guessing. Anyway, Drew McIntyre ended up defeating AJ Styles and Randy Orton. After that, Ricochet had a match against Mojo Rawley. Why is this happening? Ricochet is way better than that to be facing jobbers such as the likes of Mojo Rawley. Regardless, Ricochet ended up defeating him. So yeah, that's that. Charlotte Flair has a match against Sarah Logan. This match barely got much of a crowd reaction. Why is this match happening again? I get it. They had a match last week and it didn't even end up starting, but still, regardless, this match is random. I don't understand why this match has happened. Does anybody even care about this match? These two are just randomly fighting each other for the second week in a row. It's just nonsense. Anyways, Charlotte Flair ends up defeating Sarah Logan. No surprise there. So now Brock and Heyman are in the ring. Heyman says once again Brock will win the Royal Rumble. Crowd heavily boos them and says, "You suck," to Brock Lesnar. R-Truth comes out and gets an F5 by Brock Lesnar. I honestly wish Brock pinned R-Truth and took R-Truth's 24/7 title. That way that title will be off the show since Brock is not there every week. The segment was pointless, lame, and unnecessary. It added nothing from last week's show. It was just a waste of time when that time could be given to other talent on the show. So anyways, they came back from commercial and R-Truth is being carried to the back with the assistance of some WWE referees. Mojo Rawley comes from the back and attacks R-Truth from behind, pins him, and becomes 24/7 champion again for the second time. Hooray, yay. Next we have Rusev versus Lashley. Lashley wins. Now tell me, Rusev lost for the second consecutive time against Bobby Lashley. Can we get this off of TV, please? Anyways, then after the match, Lana challenges Rusev and Liv Morgan to a mixed tag team match next week. Why? Just why? Obviously, Rusev and Liv Morgan have to win, otherwise it will be 3 consecutive losses in a row that Rusev would have suffered against Bobby Lashley. It's blatantly obvious that Rusev has to win this match, and if Rusev does not win this match, it just seems like WWE is like trying to bury him or something. 3 losses in a row against Bobby Lashley. The crowd is suffering against these segments with Bobby Lashley and Lana and the wedding and everything. So it'll be like WWE giving you a big middle finger to you if Bobby and Lana win the match against Rusev and Liv Morgan. I don't even want to think about it. Matter of fact, I'm just going to move on to the next segment because this is just bothering me right now. Next, we have the Viking Raiders come out and issue an open challenge. The Singh brothers answer the request for the open challenge. They have a match and the Viking Raiders win. I don't know what else to say about this. It was lame. It was pointless, unnecessary. Like I said, just a waste of time. They're just killing time. The Viking Raiders are an established, dominant team. They deserve better than that. Better challengers or something. I'm just going to move on. Becky Lynch and Asuka have a contract signing. They both sign the contract. Asuka spits in green mist in Becky's face, and then she goes on the mic and cuts a promo. This match interests me, but yeah, that's all I gotta say to that. Next, we have an announcement. Rey Mysterio and Andrade in a ladder match for the U.S. title for next week's Monday Night Raw. Again, I have to stress, why Someone tell me why Rey Mysterio is getting another title match when he lost 2 times already to Andrade Cien Almas. Shane McMahon said last year in that December episode of Monday Night Raw that championship rematches have been antiquated. Why is Rey Mysterio getting another championship opportunity against Andrade? I know that these two have good matches against each other, but that does not excuse the fact that Rey Mysterio should not be challenging for a title so soon. He should be at the bottom, fighting his way up, working his way up on the ladder to deserve another championship opportunity against Andrade Cien Almas. Does anybody else not agree with me? Like, why is WWE doing this? Anyway, after that, Aleister Black and Buddy Murphy have a wrestling match. Aleister Black ends up winning. The referee botches. Aleister Black gave Buddy Murphy a black mass, pins Buddy Murphy, and they did a replay. It looks to me like Buddy Murphy's shoulders were down on the mat for the 3 count. The referee decides to stop the count. The crowd boos. It's a blatant botch. I don't know how the referee managed to botch that, and I think this will probably be the first time that anybody has kicked out of Aleister Black's black mass on the main roster. I'm not too sure if someone's kicked out or not, but from my memory, if memory serves me right, no one has ever kicked out of that. So that messes up the special thing about his finisher, that no one has kicked out of the black mask kind of thing. So the referee botched, and the match continued. Then Aleister Black gave him another black mask. I really think it was a botch because, if he kicked out, then he gives him another one. But I don't know. Maybe we'll find out in the dirt sheets or something later on. But yeah. So now I got to critique this. All right, here we go. The match was great, all right? But just because the match was great and these two make magic in the ring does not mean you should keep on giving it to us, shoving it down our throat over and over and over again. These two had a match multiple times. On each occasion, Aleister Black had the better of Buddy Murphy. Aleister Black beat Buddy Murphy 2 times in a row. Why do you guys keep on giving this to us? I do not understand. And I have some weird feeling that they're probably going to have another rematch, and then the next interaction, they're going to have Buddy Murphy defeat Aleister Black and eliminate his undefeated streak, because I believe Aleister Black right now is currently on an undefeated streak. So next week, or whenever these guys, whenever WWE decides to issue that these guys are going to be having another wrestling match, Buddy Murphy's going to win. I kid you not. I bet you. Next is Erick Rowan versus an unnamed enhancement talent. Erick Rowan won. Ain't got much more to add to that. All right, main event time. Seth Rollins and the AOP versus Kevin Owens, Samoa Joe, and The Big Show. The main event was lame. What do you want me to say? The main event was lame. These guys having a fist fight, it makes no sense. I don't understand it. 3 versus 3. And the match goes until the referee deems the wrestler cannot continue. It was lame, spots all over the place. It was chaos. It sucked like that. The cameras had to keep on panning to different angles. There was people fighting in the ring, people fighting on the top of the stage. It was just crazy chaos. It was just random, and it was lame, and the match was short. Honestly, this was a terrible show. There was a few good matches. Probably, I would say the match of the night, Aleister Black versus Buddy Murphy. If you are listening to this podcast and you are wondering what was good on tonight's show, I would say that was the best part of the whole entire show. Aleister Black versus Buddy Murphy. If you were interested, I would go check it out on WWE's YouTube page. Go watch that match. Anyways, end this podcast. Thank you guys for watching or listening, whatever. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Show was terrible, and that's all I gotta say. Peace.